What is up, guys? In this video we are going to be painting the Miata spoiler. This thing has been dirty and ratty for a long time. I picked this thing up at a swap meet a couple years ago whenever I first put this thing on. I haven't done a single thing to it except for test sprayed a can of spray paint that I was gonna spray this whole thing at one point, but I figured all this texture and everything, it added some character, so I just left it on there, and for a long time it worked and it looked good and it fit the style of the car. But now I think I'm trying to make the car a little bit more presentable and I don't know, just clean it up a little bit and do some nice things. And I figured now that I have a little bit of skill and I want to try my skills that I've learned from the vet on something else, I want to go ahead and paint this thing. We are going to be flaking it out. I have this aluminum flake that Frank gave me whenever he was first painting his pink car, and pretty much he never used this because he did the rainbow stuff. This is just silver, which is exactly what I want. I'm not really a huge fan of the rainbow. I'm not opposed to different colors, it's just I only want silver in this. We are going to be painting it a graphite or darker gray. I think I could have gone with a little bit lighter silver to match the car since there are going to be some shinier pieces on it. Like you know now, the floor mats are now super shiny. Those are polished aluminum, and then also the lips of the wheels. But the problem with that is, just like on the vet, we had a super flaky wrap on it and it was silver. But a lot of people in pictures and everything thought it was white, and for me that's a problem because I don't want people thinking that I have a white wing on my like silver Miata, and I just don't think it'll fit real well. So we're gonna try and make it as apparent as possible that it is in fact gray. So we got a similar gray to this, and it's super metallic, which is the base that I like to have whenever I'm flaking something out. I think it just makes the flake look like there's just I think it makes the flake pop a lot more. You'll see as I continue. George did help me pick out the paint. I'm not really to that level yet of really kind of knowing exactly what I need, but I do plan to do this entire project on my own. The whole reason for doing this again is pretty much just to test my skills on something that's not really super important for me to get 100% correct, whereas the Cressida, obviously, you know, if I plan to do that myself, I want it to be as good as possible. First thing we need to do is get this wing body worked. We are going to do the top side and the bottom side. We're going to go over this entire thing, make sure it's entirely smooth, and then hopefully by tonight we're going to get it in primer. This video is going to be about a week long, so if I'm changing clothes and all that stuff, that's why this process is not quick. I'm going to have this video from the beginning to the end of this until we're 100% done with this thing. I got this thing on the horses, and I'm going to start body working it and get this thing nice and smooth. So I'm pretty much done body working this thing. I obviously didn't make it perfect. I used the block for a little bit, but then that was just taking way too long. So I ended up using the DA and then going from there and just kind of touching up some of the stuff with that kind of flexible block. This thing really isn't, you know, super important that it's flat. It's got a lot of different curves and stuff, so it was kind of tough to get it with any kind of block anyways. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and paint it like this. This is probably good enough, but we'll see once we get some primer on there. Obviously, once we get the primer on there, it's not the end of the day. We can go ahead and do some body work from there and then re-primer if we need to. I moved out the vet and we're gonna go ahead and make a booth right here. It's really not gonna be that big. I'm probably just gonna make it to about here and just have just enough room to get all the way around this thing. I think we're gonna have it so that we're gonna put some bolts where the end wings bolt into. We're gonna have it either sit like this or the other way around, and that way I have a good painting surface this way and also on the back. As you can see, we're in the booth, and it's just enough space to get all the way around this thing. Realistically, we don't need a big booth at all. I just wanted to have just enough room to walk all the way around it. But as you can see, we have the bolts inside here, so it's not actually touching. We should be able to get in there enough. Obviously, if we don't get the sides, it's not a huge deal, especially with the primer, we'll be all right. I'm gonna wipe this down one more time, and then I'm gonna mix up the primer, and we're gonna start shooting it.
On a run from a given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on trying to pen, still it feels like I'll pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head up on my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving. Good. In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you looked like in rain. That's why I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on trying to bend, still it feels like I'll pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving.
We're moving through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts. But they can't even touch us, we found a different beat. Paradise is waiting and we bought the leads. Ooh, getting caught in the mist is a minute that never get out of. They're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh, but we're golden, we run till the end and we run without shame. We own the game.
The world knows. just gonna keep you. I'm just gonna keep you. Wherever we go, we take.
Well guys, the wing is done, at least for now. There are a few things that I want to touch up. The wing is not perfect by any means. This was obviously pretty much the first part that I've painted from start to finish entirely myself. Besides a few blemishes here and there, it's pretty good. I only wet sanded the top right now. I don't think I'm gonna wet sand the bottom until maybe one day I'm super bored or something. I have nothing better to do. But it actually looks pretty good. The paint, or I should say maybe the clear, laid pretty good, so I'm not really too particular about the bottom. It looks really good and it looks shiny and everything. I went over it real quick with a buffing pad, so it's shiny and everything, and it's still gonna have just as much flake. I just wanted to have the top side pretty good and nice and flat, so that's why we wet sanded this whole thing. We only went up to 2,000 with this. Could have gone up to 3,000, but the thing's not perfect anyways. But I just wanted it to look good and have it really flaky, which is exactly what it is. I'm sure once you guys see it in person, for those of you who will, you'll be pretty surprised on how flaky this thing really is. Obviously, the camera can't really pick up everything, but it does pretty good. To put it into some sort of reference for those of you who have seen Frank's car, this is probably about twice as much flake, if not more, than his car. Obviously, this is a really small panel, so it didn't really matter. Whereas if we were doing an entire car, we probably would have used this entire jar of flake to do the entire car, to give some sort of reference to those who know how to paint and stuff like that. So I used an entire cap full of just this stuff in every single pass that I did, and it was shooting so much flake. At one point, it was actually clogging it up a little bit. I was kind of getting a little scared because these Harbor Freight spray guns don't have a super big nozzle, at least the one that I was using. I know they have one that has a bigger nozzle or whatever. Once again, on this thing, we did a super metallic graphite on the base coat, and then from there, we did 2 coats of clear with flake, and then 2 coats of just normal clear, no flake, and then we did a second session with 4 coats of clear with flake, and then another 2 to top that off. In this video, I'm not gonna be mounting it on the Miata, but hopefully sometime soon we'll be getting some new end plates. I'm not sure from who yet, but we're gonna try and get some new ones in so they look a little bit better. The old ones I had were kind of just hacked up and something I made really quickly, but we're gonna try and get some new end plates in, and we'll get some new brackets made. I'm gonna try and make them out of the same exact gauge metal, but I haven't been able to find them at the stores that are local, so I need to find that. We're gonna make some new brackets. We're just trying to clean up the Miata a little bit, so that's why I did this, and I think it was kind of a fun little project that really didn't take up too much time. Anyways, in the next couple of videos, we should be mounting this thing. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and peace out.